Dear students, I hope you are all safe at home. In last class, we studied about minor and cofactor, how to find minor as well as cofactor. Today we recall it first. For examples, let b equal to 1 minus 3 2, 4 minus 1 2, 3 5 2. Okay, this is the matrix given. Okay, for this matrix you have to find minor. Okay, so if you want to find minor means this is here. 1 means here 1 lies in the first row, first column. Therefore, M1 1. Okay. So, in order to find minor for M1 1, that is first row, first column, delete the first row and first column. That is, so if you delete these things, remaining things is minus 1, 2, 5, 2. That is the minor. So, for this minor, you have to find the value. So, now cross multiply it. Minus 1 into 2, minus 2. 2 5s are 10. Here we put minus, okay, according to the formula. So minus 2 minus 2 5s are 10. So we get the answer minus 12 here. Okay. I am repeating the same things. So in order to find the element 1, that is minor of element 1, first find in which row and column it lies. So it lies in the first row, first column. So eliminate these first row as well as first column. You are getting an answer, that is the minor for M11. Okay. After that you cross multiply it. You have get the answer for the minor M11. It is minus 12. Likewise, in order to find the first row, second column. First row, second column is nothing but here. First row, second column means minus 3. Okay. So minus 3 means now you eliminate the first row, that is minus 3 lies in the first row, second column. So first row as well as second column eliminated. You are getting the answer 4 2 3 2. That is 4 2 3 2. That is the minor of the element 3 minus 3. That is M12 equal to 4 2 3 2. Now cross multiply it. 4 2s are 8 minus 3 2s are 6. You are getting the answer 2. So if you want to find the minor of third element, that is for 2 means 2 lies in the first row, but the column is third column. So eliminate this third column. You are getting the answer 4 minus 1 3 5. Okay. Likewise, you find the minor. Afterwards, if you giving sign for it, that is plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. That is for M11 you are giving plus sign. So the cofactor becomes minus 1. For M12 you are giving minus sign. Therefore minus sign means minus 2. Cofactor of this is minus 2. So next for third, that is first row third elements. You are giving plus signs. Therefore it becomes plus. Likewise you find the minor and the cofactor. Now we are going to see the exercise 1.1. Okay. Example 1.4. Evaluate 1 2 4 minus 1 3 0 4 1 0. So this is the sum. For this sum we have to find the value of the determinants, that is meaning of evaluate. Okay. So in order to evaluate, first we find the minor of first row only. Okay. So first we have to find the minor of first row. Here the minor of first row, that is for element 1. Minor of 1 equal to, eliminate the first row and first column, you are getting 3 0 1 0. Okay. Minus, that is according to the formula we put minus sign for the second column, that is minus 2. For the element 2, the minor is eliminate the first row and the second column. We are getting 4 1, that is we are getting minus 1 0 4 0. That is for minor of 2 equal to minus 1 0 4 2. Likewise for the element 4, that is in first row third column, that is element 4, I am finding the minor of 4 by eliminating the first row and the third column. You are getting the answer minus 1 3 4 1. So likewise you find the 3 minus. Okay. After finding the 3 minus, you multiply by 1. First minor is multiplied by 1 first, because the first element is 1, the second element is 2, third element is 4. In first row there are 3 elements are there, 1 minus 2 4. So you have to multiply that element with its minor. Okay. So before finding multiplying it, that is you find the value of the minor. 3 into 0 0. So 0 minus 0 0. So 1 into 0 you get 0. Likewise in second minor, minus 1 into 0, that is cross multiplying. So cross multiply it. Minus 1 into 0, 0. 4 into 0, 0. Okay. So you are here also you are getting 0. Then in third minor, that is minus 1, 3, 4, 1. Here cross multiply. Minus 1 into 1 equal to minus 1. 4 3s are minus 12. So minus 1 minus 12 you are getting minus 13. Minus 13 into 4 equal to minus 52. So our answer is minus 52. So if the question is evaluated, okay, in such a case you have to find out the determinants of that question by way of expanding the first row. Okay, that is finding the minor of first row, and after that multiply it by its corresponding elements, you are getting the answer. Okay, next we are going to see about the properties of the determinants. Okay, so here we are studying without proof. Okay, so there is no proof is needed here. We have to read only the properties. So the value of the determinants is unaltered which when its rows and column are interchanged. Here if you change the rows into columns, you are finding transpose. Okay, you change the rows into column. First row write it as a first column, second row is write it as a second column, and third row is write it as a third column. If you change like this means the value of the determinants not change. That is in this question, in above question you find one value minus 52. Okay, so that value is not changed. That is the meaning of the first properties. That is the value of the determinants is unaltered, that is not changed when its rows and columns are interchanged. The second one is about if any two rows or column, if two rows or two columns, anything, okay, of your determinants are interchanged. That is if you interchange the first row and third row, that is first row goes to third row goes to first row. In such a case, the value of the determinant changes only in sign. That is if you are getting minus 52 means if you changed the rows or column, anything, if you changed two rows or two columns means your sign only change. That is instead of minus 2 we are getting minus 52, we are getting plus 52. Okay, that is the meaning of this property. Then third property is if the determinant has two identical rows that are columns. Identical means they are same. Okay, if first row is 1 2 3 means second row also 1 2 3. So if two rows are a column equal, then the value of the determinant is 0. That is if you find value in a above problem, we find the value minus 52, but if two rows or two columns are equal, in such a case the value is here 0. Instead of minus 52 you are getting 0. Okay, the next question, next property, fourth property, if all the elements in a row or a column of your determinants are multiplied by a constant k. For example, if you multiply by 2, then the value of the determinants multiplied by k. That is, for example, in last question we get the answer minus 52. If you multiply each and every element by 2 means our determinants value is 52 into 2. Okay, so nearly 104 the answer. So that is the fourth property. If all the elements in a row or a column of a determinants are multiplied by the constant k, that is one number, constant here 2 3 4 anything, okay, then the value of the determinants is multiplied by k. Then fifth property, if two rows or a column of a determinants are proportional, then the value of the determinant is 0. Proportional means, for example, first row is 1 2 3, second row is 2 4 6, that is it is multiply of 2 or multiply of 3, like that it is means it is proportional. In such a case, here also the value of the determinants is 0. Then sixth property, if each element of in a row or a column of a determinants expressed as the sum of two or more terms, then the determinants can be expressed as sum of two or more determinants of the same order. That is, if they given as x plus a 2, like that means you may separate it. Okay, x 2 3 one matrix and a 2 3 in another matrix. We will see in next examples about these things. Okay, in example 1.5 it implies about sixth property. Then the value of the determinants is unaltered when a constant multiple of the elements of any row or column is added to the corresponding elements of a determinants column in a determinants. So the value of the determinants unaltered means it is not changed when a constant multiple of the elements of any row, for example, if you multiply by 2 or 3 by any row or column, is added to the corresponding element in a different row. then the same number is added in the different row means the determinant is unaltered, that is it is not changed. Okay, so now we will see about the one example 1.5. Some properties are used in this example as well as exercise. So first example 1.5, show that x, y, z, 2x plus 2a, 2y plus 2b, 2z plus 2c equal to 2c, a, b, c equal to 0. Okay, listen here. In second row, 2x plus 2a, 2y plus 2b, 2z plus 2c. It is given like this. So plus sign is there. So instead of writing like this, I split into two matrices. Okay, so it is given in the solution. First row x, y, z. Okay, in two matrices, both the row contains the same element. First row, okay, x, y, z. In second matrices also x, y, z. In second row, first row I am writing 2x, 2y, 2z, and plus 2a goes to the second matrices, that is plus x, y, z, 2a, 2b, 2c. I think you understand well if you see the solution. Okay, 2x plus 2a is divided into splitted into two parts, two matrices. In first matrices I write 2x, in second matrices 2a. Likewise, in first matrices second row 2y, in second matrices second row 2b. Likewise 2z and 2c. Likewise we split the matrices. This is about the property 6. Okay, so if it is in sum of the number or that is minus, that is subtraction of the number means we may do like this. Okay, afterwards we find here the first row is x, y, z, second row is 2x, 2y, 2z, that is it is multiple of 2. So if you multiply x by 2, you are getting 2x, 2y, 2z. These two rows are in proportion. So the proportion is set in the properties 5. Okay, so in property 5 it's set about the proportion. Okay, so these two things are proportional, therefore the determinants of the here first matrices is 0. Likewise, in second matrix xy second row 2a, 2b, 2c, and third row a, b, c. Okay, here second row and third row are proportional because it is multiples of 2. Okay, second row is multiples of 2 by third row. Okay, so therefore these two things are proportional, therefore the value of this determinants also 0. So the answer is 0, hence proved. Okay, so you have to use the property when then and there when it is required. Okay, then going to the example 1.6, evaluate x, x plus 1, x minus 1, x. Here they said about evaluate. Okay, so this is 2 into 2 matrices because the two rows are there and two columns are there, 2 into 2 matrices. So if they said evaluate means it is a minor, single minor it is given. So cross multiply it, that is x into x, x square, then x minus 1 into x plus 1, you are getting x a minus a plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. So apply that formula here. Okay, that is x minus 1 into x plus 1 becomes x square minus 1. Next you are changing the sign, that is x square minus x square, minus into minus 1 you are getting plus 1. X square is cancelled, the value equal to 1. That is the value of this example 1.6 is 1. Okay, so if minor is given, minor means 2 into 2 matrices. In such a case you cross multiply it, then subtract these things, you are getting the answer. Okay, then example 1.7, solve. Okay, so solve x minus 1, x minus 2, 0, x minus 2, x minus 3, 0, 0, x minus 3. This is the question given here. Here they said solve. Okay, so don't think it is here, show that means you get the answer 0. Okay, but here they said that the value of this matrices is equal to 0. You have to find the value of the x. Okay, so here one note is given. See this note, the value of the determinants of the triangular matrices. Already I said what is the meaning of triangular matrices in previous class. The value of the determinants of, that is the value of the determinants of triangular matrices is equal to the product of main diagonal. Here the main diagonal is x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3. Here it is triangular matrices because in this matrix see the bottom, it is in triangular form. The zeros are in triangular form. So therefore the answer for this question is you have to multiply, simply multiply the main diagonal. Main diagonal here is x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3. Okay. So I think you know about diagonals. Okay. So you multiply the main diagonals in order to get this answer, solve this answer. So here it is multiplied. X minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3 equal to 0. If you multiply all those things and solve it, you get the answer, the value of the x, that is x minus 1 equal to 0 means x equal to 1. X minus 2 equal to 0 means x equal to 2. X minus 3 equal to 0 means x equal to 3. So there are 3 answers for this question. Okay. Here they said solve. Okay. Solve means you have to find the value of x. Here we use the note here. It is said that the value of the determinants of the triangular matrix is equal to the product of the main diagonal. Product is how to multiply the main diagonal. Here the main diagonal is x minus 1, x minus 2 and x minus 3. Okay, so I am multiplying these main diagonals. I am getting the answer x equal to 1, x equal to 2 and x equal to 3. The next sum, example 1.8. Evaluate 1, 3, 4, 102, 18, 36, 17, 3, 6. Okay, so here also they said evaluate. Evaluate means you have to find the value of these determinants. First see the determinants. Here 1, 3, 4, then it is given 1 or 2. Okay, 1 or 2, if you see the second row and third row. So third row is multiplied by 6. Okay, that is 17 times of 6 is 1 or 2. 6 times of 3 is 18. Then 6 times of 6 is 36. That is second row is multiplied by, we are getting the second row by multiplying the third row. Okay. So these two things, that is second row and third row, are proportional. Okay. So see the properties. It is given if two rows or columns are proportional, then the value of the determinants is 0. Therefore here also we are getting 0 since R2 equal to R3 is proportional to R3. Okay. Then evaluate. Example 1.9. Evaluate 1a square, 1b square, 1c square equal to a minus b minus c minus a. Okay. So let us see the examples. Example 1.9. Here 1 1 1 is given. Okay. If 1 1 1 is given means first you reduce the first row first column as 0. Okay. By way of subtracting from other row or column. Okay. So here I am getting the first row by way of first row, that is R1 equal to R1 minus R2. That is from row 1 I am subtracting the row 2. Here what is the value of the row 1? 1a square. Okay. Second row is 1b square. So 1 minus 1 you are getting 0. Then first row minus second row. Therefore a minus b. Then a square minus b square. That is the value of first row. That is, in order to get the answer, I am subtracting the first row from second. That is subtracting first row and second row. I am getting the first row. Likewise, second row is subtracted from, that is I am subtracting second row and third row. Okay. In order to get the second row, that is R2 equal to R2 minus R3. Here R2 is nothing but 1b square. R3 is 1c square. I am subtracting these two rows. 1 minus 1 0, b minus c. Then b square minus c square in order to get second row. Okay. So second row is calculated. Okay. Next, write the third row as it is. I am not changing the third row. Okay. I am changing first row by way of subtracting from it from second row. Likewise, second row is subtracted by third row. Therefore, change these two rows. Now we are getting 0 0 0. Okay. After that, apply the formula. In first row, third column, a square minus b square. Instead of a square minus b square, I am writing a minus b, a plus b. Likewise, in second row, third column, b square minus c square. Instead of b square minus c square, I am writing b minus c and b plus c. Then write the third row as it is. Okay. Now see this matrices. Okay. Here in second column, that is in first row, a minus b is common. So I am writing the a minus b, taking a minus b as common in first row. Likewise, in second row, b minus c is common, taking that also in second row. So a minus b and b minus c both are taken as common. So the matrices become 0, 1, because I am taking a minus b as common. So a minus b become 1. Then in first row, third column, a minus b, a plus b is there. A minus b is taken as common. Remaining thing is a plus b. Likewise, in second row, it is said that, wait, example 1 point, wait a minute, example 1.9. okay, so in second row, it is common is b minus c is taken as common. We are getting 0, 1, b plus c, 1 c, c square. That is, there is no change in third row. Okay, so I take common as minus a minus b and b minus c. Okay, after that you multiply this, that is 0, 0, 1. Take the first column. In first column, third row, first column. Okay, it is 1. Okay, taking 1 as 1. Find the minor of 1. Okay, the minor of 1 is 1 a plus b, 1 b plus c. If you multiply 1 into b plus c, you are getting b plus c. Likewise, 1 into a plus b, you are getting minus a plus b. Okay, after cancelling it, you are getting the answer a minus b, b minus c, c minus a. Okay, now we are going to see about exercise 1.2 by applying, 1.1 by applying these rules. Okay, so the first question is, find the minor and cofactor elements of the following determinants. Okay, so here find the minor and cofactor of the following determinants. 5, 20, 0, minus 1. Here let a equal to 5, 20, 0, minus 1. Minor of 5 equal to, so if you find 2 for 2 into 2 matrices, if you want to find the minor of 5 means the opposite one, that is opposite to 5 is minus 1, that is m11 equal to minus 1. Likewise 20, opposite of 20 is m12 equal to 0. Then minor of 0 equal to, the opposite to 0 equal to 20, that is 21 equal to m21 equal to 20. Minus 1, minor of minus 1. Here the opposite of 2 to m22 equal to 5. Okay, this is the way you have to find the minor of each and every elements for 2 into 2 matrices. Okay, after finding this, you put sign for each and every element by way of cofactor. Okay, here the first elements m11 means 1 plus 1, that is a11. Instead of m11 you write a11 for cofactor. Okay, so a11 means 1 plus 1, 2. So minus 1 power 2, that is minus 1 power square, minus 1 square equal to, you are getting plus 1. Therefore plus 1 into minus 1. Minus 1 is nothing but the minor of 5. Okay, so you multiply 1 into minus 1, you are getting minus 1. Likewise you have to find for 20. So 28, 1, 2 means 1 plus 2 equal to 3. Minus 1 cube equal to minus. Minus into m1, we are find the value of m12 equal to 0. So 0 into minus 1, you are getting 0. Cofactor of a21 equal to 2 plus 1, 3. That is minus 1 cube equal to minus 1. m21, already we find the value of m21. That is minor of 21. m21 is nothing but minor of 21 equal to 20. So minus 1 into 20, you are getting value 20. Then cofactor of minus 1. That is a22. 2 plus 2 equal to 4. That is minus 1 power 4. If it is an even number, the power is an even number, you are getting plus 1. If it is an odd number, you are getting minus 1. That is the concept here. So minus 1 power 4 means it is 1. 1 into m22 equal to 5. Already we find the minor of 22, it is 5. So 1 into 5 equal to 5. So this is the way you have to find the value of the minor, that is minor and cofactor for 2 into 2 matrices. Okay. Next we are going to see about 3 into 3 matrices. Okay. So 3 into 3 matrices already I teach in the board. Okay. First you have to find minor by eliminating the element in which the by eliminating the rows and columns in which the element lies. Okay, so here also I am eliminating, that is here let b equal to 1 minus 3 2, 4 minus 1 2, 3 5 2. So minor of 1 equal to m11. I am finding the value of m11 by eliminating the rows and columns. That is, 1 lies in the first row and first column is eliminated. I am getting minus 1 2 5 2. Okay. After find m11, you have to cross multiply. That is, minus 1 into 2, you are getting minus 2. Minus 2 5s are 10. We are getting minus 12. Then minor of 3. 3 lies in the first row, second column, that is m12. Therefore, you have to eliminate first row, second column. Okay, if you eliminate the first row and second column, you are getting 4 2 3 2. Okay, so first row, second column is eliminated. We are getting 4 2. The remaining element is 4 2 3 2. That is m12. So 4 2s are 8 minus 3 2s are 6. You are getting 2. Okay, then minor of 2 equal to 2 lies in the third, that is first row, third element. Therefore, first row and third column is eliminated. You are getting, so first row, third column is eliminated. You are getting 4 minus 1 3 5. Okay, so 4 minus 1 3 5. After that, you multiply by cross multiplication. 4 5s are 20. 1 3 is 3 minus 3. Here also 1 minus is there. So minus into minus become plus. So 20 plus 3 23. Okay, then go to the minor of 4. Minor of 4 means here, listen, here minor of 4 means 4 lies in second row. Okay, second row is eliminated. First column, okay, first last column also eliminated. That is m21 means second row, first column. So eliminate the second row, first column, you are getting minus 3 2 5 2. Then again you cross multiply it. 3 2s are minus 6, 5 2s are 10. So if you subtract it, both the answer minus 6 minus 10 equal to minus 16. Then minor of minus 1. Here, so m22, minus 1 lies in the second row, second column. Therefore, eliminate the second row, second column. You are getting the minor 1, 2, 3, 2. I think you understand very well now. Okay, you find for each and everything you have to find. You work hard, then only you understand the problem. Okay, so work hard, you understand the problem, it is easy for you to do. Okay, 1 2, that is m22 equal to 1 2 3 2. So again multiply it. 1 2 is 2 minus 6. You are getting the answer minus 4. Then minor of 2. Here this 2 implies the second row, third column. Okay, second row, third column is eliminated. In order to get the minor, 1 minus 3 3 5. So 1 cross multiplication, 1 5 is 5 minus 3 3s are minus 9. So minus into minus plus, therefore 5 plus 9 equal to 14. Then minor of 3. Here minor of 3 he lies in the third row, first column. Therefore third row as well as first column is eliminated. We are getting the answer minus 3 2 minus 1 2. So 3 2s are 6 minus 1 2 is 2 equal to minus 6 plus 2. We are getting minus 4. Then find the minor of 5. That is third row, second column is eliminated. Eliminate the third row and second column. You are getting remaining things is the 1 2 4 2. That is the minor. So cross multiply it. 2 minus 8 equal to minus 6. Then minor of 2. m33. That is third row, third column. So third row, third column is eliminated. The remaining things is a minor 1 minus 3, 4 minus 1. You are getting the answer 11. So likewise you have to find the minor. Okay. So for this minor, you find the cofactor by changing the sign. For example, if it is first case, that is m11, you find the value minus 12. Okay. So m11 means 1 plus 1 2. Minus 1 square means it is 1. 1 into minus 2. So that is the cofactor. So using this minor, I am finding the cofactor of 1. Okay. So minus 1 into m11 is minus 12. Therefore 1 into minus 12 I am getting minus 12. Likewise, you find the cofactor of minus 3. Minus 3 lies in the first row, second column. That is 1 plus 2 equal to 3. That is minus 1 power 3 means minus 1. Minus 1 into 2, you are getting minus 2. Likewise, you find the cofactor for each and every element. Cofactor of 2 is 2, 3 and cofactor of 4 is 16, that is minus 1 into minus 16. Cofactor of minus 1 is here 8 to 2 means 2 plus 2 4, minus 1 power 4 become plus 1 into minus 4 minus 4. So likewise you find the cofactor for each and every element by writing the sign, that is changing the sign of the minor value.